Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Games and Logos on Nerd TV. I'm Rodrigo Viana, and today we're diving into one of the most unforgettable moments in gaming history, Dracula, the legendary Lord of Darkness, quoting the Bible. Yes, you heard that right. In Castlevania Symphony of the Night, during the pivotal confrontation, Dracula drops a line that not only shapes the storyline, also leaves us questioning life, faith, and humanity. Why would Dracula, of all characters, say such a thing? What does it reveal about his tormented past and tragic downfall? Buckle up, because today we're unraveling every layer of meaning in this iconic scene. Before we dive in, here's a quick heads up. This video contains spoilers for the plot of Castlevania Symphony of the Night. If you haven't played it yet, consider this your warning. Now, if you're as excited as I am, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment below. What is your favorite moment in Castlevania Symphony of the Night? I can't wait to hear from you. Released in 1997 by Konami for the PlayStation, Castlevania Symphony of the Night was a game changer. Directed by Toru Hagihara and produced by Koji Igarashi, it redefined the Metroidvania genre with its blend of non-linear exploration, RPG mechanics, and fast-paced action, all set in a gorgeously designed 2D world. The game kicks off with Richter Belmont's epic defeat of Dracula, but the real story unfolds years later. Dracula's castle mysteriously reappears and Alucard, Dracula's son, awakens from his deep slumber to investigate. His mission? To stop Dracula's potential resurrection and uncover the sinister events behind this dark turn of fate. As Alucard, players navigate this sprawling castle, battling monsters, solving mysteries, and meeting fascinating characters like Maria Renard, who's determined to rescue Richter, and Shaft, a dark priest manipulating events to resurrect Dracula.
I've come to destroy this castle.
Then we have the same purpose. I'll trust you for now. I'm Maria. Who are you?
Alucard.
But Dracula isn't your typical one-dimensional villain. His motivations are deeply tragic. The brutal execution of his beloved wife, Lisa, pushes him to turn against humanity and even God himself. Lisa, a healer and beacon of compassion, dedicated her life to helping others, despite facing relentless prejudice. Tragically, she was falsely accused of witchcraft and executed. Her dying wish was for Dracula to forgive humanity, but her death broke him. Overcome with grief and rage, he declared war on mankind, blaming them and God for her suffering. This backstory transforms Dracula from a mere antagonist into a deeply flawed and tragic figure. Instead of channeling his pain into something constructive, he allowed it to consume him, becoming the very embodiment of destruction, everything Lisa stood against.
Go and do not look back. Battle as a man. What have you done to my wife?
Fast forward to the final confrontation with Alucard. Here, Dracula quotes the Bible.
Sarcasm. For what profit is it to a man if he gains the world and loses his own soul? Matthew 16:26, I believe.
This moment is as unexpected as it is profound. Dracula, of all characters, shows a deep familiarity with scripture. He wields the verse as both an ironic critique of humanity and a bitter reflection on his own existence. The quote hits at the core of Dracula's paradox. While he condemns humans for chasing worldly gains at the cost of their souls, he is guilty of the same folly, his obsession with vengeance costing everything, his humanity, his bond with Lisa, and ultimately his soul. The dialogue with Alucard further amplifies this tragedy. Dracula defends his actions as a response to human cruelty, but Alucard, guided by Lisa, reminds him that his real failure was succumbing to hatred. This realization visibly shakes Dracula, even if only briefly, as he confronts the devastating consequences of his choices.
My boy. I'm killing my boy.
But Symphony of the Night isn't just about epic battles and haunted music. It's a powerful narrative that challenges us to reflect on our own lives. How often do we sacrifice what truly matters? our values, relationships, or inner peace in pursuit of fleeting rewards like wealth, power, or revenge. Dracula's downfall mirrors countless cautionary tales. Judas Iscariot, who traded his loyalty to Christ for silver but was consumed by guilt. The rich fool in the Bible, whose material wealth couldn't save him from an empty life. Even King Solomon, who realized that without a higher purpose, all his wisdom and riches were meaningless. Dracula's journey is a modern parable, a stark reminder of the cost of losing sight of what's truly important. At its heart, it asks us, what are we willing to give up to achieve our goals? And in the end, will it truly be worth it? Dracula's fate is tragic because he had a choice. He could have honored Lisa's plea, using his pain to grow stronger and more compassionate. Instead, he let his grief consume him, transforming into the very monster he despised. Castlevania Symphony of the Night challenges us to look inward. Are we focusing on what truly matters? Or are we letting our souls slip away in pursuit of things that can never satisfy us? So, what do you think of Dracula's iconic quote? Was he a villain or a victim of his own fate? Share your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to like the video, subscribe to Nerd TV, and tell me about your favorite Castlevania moment. I'm Rodrigo Viana, and this has been another episode of Games and Logos. See you next time!